Well, it's going to be an absolutely brilliant Christmas, isn't it? Arsenal 5 points clear at the top. Going into the World Cup break, it's going to be like Christmas all month long, my people. A 2-0 win at Wolves, top of the league. I absolutely love it. Let's get into it. Good evening, my peoples, and welcome back to the counterattack. Ooh, here we are, the last match before the World Cup break, the last match before Boxing Day. So we go into this match 2 points clear at the top because City just could not beat Brentford earlier in the day. What an opportunity. And I looked at the lineups this afternoon, same one as against Chelsea. Zinchenko at the back, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Saka up top, our front three. Love this lineup. Arteta loves him some consistency. And honestly, Wolves away has been a bit of a slippery place for us. But today, I was expecting all 3 points. I want 5 clear ahead of City. One other thing I was really hoping for was no injuries going into this World Cup. I really hate the look on all these guys' faces when they know. When they know that an injury that they picked up a couple weeks before the World Cup starts is going to keep them out. It's just a horrible thing. And 90 seconds, oh boy, here it comes. Xhaka is down. He looks really weird, kind of like holding his stomach. I didn't really see what happened to him. So there was kind of a lot of confusion. But, you know, he continues on, and it was aggressive, but a generally sloppy start from us. Not too great. Wolves were looking to counter through who else but Adama Traore. My man greases himself up with Vaseline before almost every match, and he was looking to be a thorn in our side, if anything. And then about 10 minutes later, Vieira replaces Xhaka. Didn't like this start at all. Predictably, the match settled into domination for the Arsenal. You already know what it is. I think halfway through the first half, we had something like 70% possession. It was utterly ridiculous. Wolves were not, I think they wanted to attack, but they settled into a very effective mid and low block. They kind of condensed their field into like a middle third and tried to keep us there. And anything that they could counter with Adama Traore, he was pretty much their only outlet. I have no idea who else was playing up top for them. I think it was Gonzalo Guedes. But unless Guedes has the ball near the opposition box, he's not really going to hurt you at all. Our best chance came through Gabriel Jesus. He was sort of alone up top. It cuts back onto his right foot, hits the crossbar. No goals in I think 9 or 10 matches for him. He really needs a goal. I hope he gets it. I hope he kicks it off with the World Cup and really gets on the scoreboard there. That first half was not really the best from us. I don't really think we got out of second gear. It was a lot of side-to-side passing, not really taking any chances. Saka and Martinelli, they were, double and triple team every single time, but they really need to take their man on one-on-one, especially against these low blocks. Any like room in behind the defender, they have to take advantage of it. In that first half, they didn't really do that. Wolves really effectively sort of like put Thomas Partey in a midfield sort of prison. They were completely surrounding him. Normally, a lot of our vertical play goes through Thomas Partey, and today, Wolves were not allowing it. We went into the half 0-0. Could be worse. I bet it was another excellent halftime talk from Mikel Arteta. You already know how he likes to do it, really, ginning the boys up. And 10 minutes into that second half, we see the fruits of his labor, my people. The fruits of his labor. 55 minutes, 1-0 to the Arsenal away from home. You love to see it. We finally break down Wolves. Jesus, he plays in Vieira, an excellent pass. And Vieira, who I thought was having a hit or miss game. I really had no idea if he was going to make a mistake or if it was just going to be a brilliant pass sometimes when he has the ball. He's had a hot and cold start to his Premier League life, but an excellent, classy chip cross. Odegaard taps it in, 1-0 to the Arsenal, and we are looking at 5 points clear, my people. In typical fashion, after they went down 1-0, Wolves started to be a little bit more aggressive. The manager, he made a few changes, and Wolves were pressing much higher up the pitch. It always happened the same old way, but it didn't matter because in 75 minutes, here comes the second goal. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Martinelli, I feel a little bit sorry for the Wolves fullback. He's a debutant. Very young man. And Martinelli, he steals it off of him in the corner, gets it into Zinchenko. He crosses it in. The ball sort of bounces around in the box a little bit. It comes to Odegaard, and he makes no No question of it, my people. 2-0 in the corner, and Wolves are sunk. After Martin Odegaard's second goal, who, by the way, all of a sudden has rediscovered or discovered his scoring boots. Remember, it was said that, oh, yes, he's a nice little dribbler. He has la pausa. He's good with the ball at his feet, but he just doesn't score enough goals. Well, my people, I believe that is 5 in 14 matches from a midfielder. A pretty good return for someone who can't score. But the last few minutes of that match were very, very controlled again. We have another lead heading into end of a game, and normally it would be heart attack central for the Gunners. But for us now these days, with Mikel Arteta in charge, it is nice and easy. I could slip into a robe, into a nice bubble bath, and enjoy myself. Very controlled, minimal fuss, 2-0 win, and we're top of the league. Man of the match today, I got to give it to Gabriel Jesus. He was toiling up top against all 5 of those Wolves defenders, especially Kilman, Collins, and Gomez. But I thought he did well. He got an assist. He was always a problem up top. Man of the match performance from him. Well done. But before I sign off for these fan cams for about, a 5 or 6 week break for the World Cup, let's look at the standings, my people, because again, the numbers at the end of the day, they do not lie. And Arsenal, top of the league, 12 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 33 goals scored, 11 goals against. I believe we have the joint stingiest defense with Newcastle United in the league, my people. In the league. It is our best start ever, including the Invincible season. Whew, what a start for us. And frankly, my prediction at the beginning of this season, it was, let's get top 4. In fact, 4th place was the top of my expectations. And here I am, top at Christmas. Good things happen to good people. Thank you for sticking with me, my people. Please slap that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time.